Hi, this is Johnny. We have a new image that was delivered by mad scientist. He delivered again. This time he included roughly 100 games, and it turned out that a Neo Geo cannot display all 100 of them at the same time. So he created a subfolder, and so what I did is I put it all in one folder, and when you unzip it, you will see a folder like that. You could just say extract here, and it will create this folder for you. Then you just open it up, and you'll see 3 folders. So what you want to do is just open this up, and just run this program called MainApp.exe. Now remember, you have to install your driver first. When you plug it in, you put in a safe mode. It will, in the device management, yeah, I think it's device management. Okay, so anyway, the first video will show you how to do that. So if you haven't checked that, check that please. This is the new hack that was created by a mad scientist and his group, Holly or Howell. If I pronounce it wrong, please I apologize. So what we're gonna do is, the reason this is a whole bunch of cable because I put a new speaker. Those of you who haven't seen that video, I added because my speaker went bad on me because I plugged the Neo Geo Pro stick on it with the power still plug into it, and I plug in this and it fry my speaker. Well, not really fry it, but it creates static noise, so I had to replace it. Alright, so let's turn the power on. Put it on the safe mode by holding the button. Now there was a guy who suggests this, which is a good idea. Put the cover back on and drill a hole. Okay, so you don't have to like reopen this all the time. I have to measure exactly where the hole is supposed to be. I don't know, but drill a hole here. Then you could use one of those pin or something, and you just poke at the button and press the button, so you don't have to like keep on touching the PC board all the time. Those of you who feel, not feel comfortable keep on touching it, because we do have statics in our hand. We could easily damage the board as well. So that was a good suggestion. So thank you for that tips. So you could just open it one time and put that, push the button using a little, pin or a paper clip, and you could put that in the safe mode. Okay, so now it's in the safe mode. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Now I know I didn't go into very detail what kind of cable, what kind of converter that I use. That is all covered on video 1, and then video 2 was a conclusion about the what cannot do on the first image that was given to us by mad scientists. This is a second image based on the last video that I put out, letting people know that what cannot do. So don't waste your time, And he told us that he was able to put 100 Neo Geo in here, and I was very impressed by what he said. But the first image that was given to you, it do have a 96 game that you could is already in there. It have all the international version, but it does but it's not in the game list, only 80 game. So he figured out a way where you could get all 80 game in there, and without using a USB flash drive, which is real cool, because this is the first time we have 100 game, and that's pretty good, because I only could get 125 on the Neo Geo Mini, but I'm using a flash drive. Okay, and he's able to get 100. That's pretty awesome. That is cool. Okay, so right now the reason I have this error is because it cannot find my vendor directory. So I'm going to click on this box right there on top, and then I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and did you see what's going on? Now the reason I'm getting this error is because the vendor doesn't have a path. So we're going to click on vendor, and then we're going to change all this. This is pointing to the 80. Okay, so all this image is not really correct. So what you want to do is you want to point to the new folder, and then choose the folder. So the folder now is supposed to be in the one called, not the 80, but the one called 100. Okay, because I downloaded 100. But yours not going to be called 100. Yours just going to call Neo Geo. Well, maybe I'll name it 100. And then when you unzip it, it will create a folder called that. Okay, so you just open that, go to the bunny folder and open the FW. All right, click open, then we click replace, and then all this path should be correct. So now you don't have an error because everything is in the right place. So it's important that the folder directory is named correctly. If you name it correctly, it will automatically find the Neo Geo miscellaneous image and the system image, and then the third one would be the vendor image. It will find all that. But if you do not have the path correctly, you can't find it, then you will get that error. See, this is the vendor, and let me go to the end of this line so you can see. Okay, and this is called the system.img, and this last one is the miscellaneous.img. Okay, so all those are checked. Everything is checked, is correct. But we're just gonna go to the easy way. We're just gonna take it out the advanced, and we're gonna tell it to format it at the same time burn it. And so we just click. Well, let me come back to this screen. See, it already it found when we put it on the safe mode. It already recognized the USB. So this is show you there's one. At the very bottom, it say it's ready for you to press down. So we're gonna down the image into your Neo Geo Mini. So it's downloading the partition, the fat partition, see that, and it's downloading the system partition and so on, and then later we'll download the vendor information in here. So once it finished, we are going to check it out and see what he have done. And he say, I believe he also fixed the picture image, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna check that out. So that's cool. And he still, it take time, so please give him some time. I believe he's still working on getting the final burnout, maybe the folder working, or somehow create an extra folder. Maybe we could because the Neo Geo Mini, the all three station, three to four, we got Christmas edition, international, Japanese, and then Samurai Showdown. Those four image, they use the same, utilize the same game. So maybe you could create a folder that you could put photo number 1 international. So when you click photo 1, it will be 40 game international. Then you click on another one, maybe another 40 game of Christmas will show up, and then Japan version, and then 7 So you don't have to go buy 4 Neo Geo Mini. You could have 1 Neo Geo Mini new hack, and have 4 station of 40 different games show up in the game list. I don't know how he did it, but I don't know if that's possible. So hopefully Mad Scientist is watching. Maybe he could add that to the folder list. After burning this out, I'm going to export the image into the physical hard drive and look at it. And I don't know if that's possible, so please let me know so I won't spend the time trying to make it work that way, because that would be cool to have all 4 of them just by changing the game list, because all those 4 games they share the file. So you could have all 4 of them in the system. It will have enough space to hold all 4 of those images, and then create each folder with a different game list. And so every time you click on folder number 1, it will give you Christmas, folder number 2 international, folder number 3. Well, actually we have to go in the correct list. Japanese came first, so folder number 1 will be Japan, then international, then Christmas, and then Samurai Showdown. Because Samurai Showdown, I think all the different color, they all have the same image. So you put all those 4, that'll be cool. So that'll be one thing that if math scientists could work on, or let me know if I could do that myself. If I could, then I will get that image out to you guys. So after this video, I will ask him and see if he could able to do that. If not, then I can't do it. There will be no need to take the time to do it if his program doesn't support that way. Because right now it supports folder 1, and I don't know, does this support multi-folder folder? Because if you support multi-folder, we have 100 games, and we could set up different set of games. You know what I'm saying? Because the most you could actually play on Neo Geo Mini right now that I have tested in the old customer frame, the old hack, it was 125 games that actually could play on this system. And if you use the final burnout hack folder, you could play up to 171 games. That's it. You can't go any further. And then you could play the Capcom game by converting into FBA. So it would be great if you could bring that back. Then I could take my old image and convert it into this new hack image. So that way that all the images that I took time created, that will actually be useful for this new hack. So hopefully math scientists could do that. All right, so this is going to take 6 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video and let it finish, and then we're going to go to the console and test it out. All right.